How you all doing?
Hey Gary, what's the biggest trade you and Rusty ever did? You guys must have some history,
we've
right?
done a lot of things over the years. I just don't have. I have a 68-year-old memory, and I just don't remember all. I do remember Ryan. That one Costco thing. That was a really cool item.
We talked about that earlier.
I still got him. Don't worry, I still got him.
Yeah, that was a neat item. But with Rusty, I don't know. I really don't. I remember one time he bought a Uncut sheet.
Yeah.
And he sent me the container to ship it back to him in. He sent me this plastic tube he wanted to make sure it was safe and all that. So I don't remember what that sheet was, but
it was 3 sheets.
Oh, what were they?
It was the base 1999-2000 for both the common, uncommon, and the rare.
Ah.
So it was basically everything but the hollow sheet, which recently auctioned off, and I was able to pick that up. So finally, after all these years, I was able to complete it.
Wow.
Very
the
cool.
master set in sheet form.
Master sheet
Holy
set.
shit. I didn't think...
I still have my set of those.
What a ridiculous comment.
Oh my god. Master sets are hard enough, but
that's actually
master
crazy,
set and
Rusty.
sheets. That's
wow.
That's amazing.
For the base 19,
I hope they're next to each other.
I think I might have it for regular unlimited base too, but I definitely don't have it for first edition. I've only seen the first edition hollow sheets. I haven't actually ever seen any common, uncommon, or rares for first edition base set. I don't know if you have, Gary.
Yeah, I actually have. I've seen the common and uncommon sheets. And you were talking about Andrew. Yeah, I believe Andrew has the set also, which I tried for 20 years. I tried to get it from him, and I couldn't. So,
is he still around? I haven't talked to him since like late 2020, and he said he was still around. He was just kind of lurking.
Yeah. It's probably been 2 years. Yeah, it's probably been 2 years since I talked to him also. Didn't you get another sheet from me? One of the Mewtwo, Regigigas, or...
Yeah, I got one of those from you, and also got the Yu-Gi-Oh! Ultra Rare sheet, the secret rare Trihorn and Gaia from LOB.
Oh, yeah, right. Uh-huh. Oh, so that's 5 sheets.
At least. There may be more, but I can definitely recall those 5.
Yeah, well, we go back a long time, so... Yeah, I don't remember everything myself.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, those sheets are all very underappreciated.
We've competed over some sheets as well. Like when those Yu-Gi-Oh! First edition LOB sheets, the ultra rare ones, were discovered, I was able to snag one before you went and got the rest of them.
Oh,
they were on the West Coast.
In California, right.
Yeah.
It was a fella who used to work for Upper Deck. And he who printed the sheets back then. The Upper Deck company, baseball card company, and he had a bunch of them.
He was gonna sell them all to me for $250 each, but then I think you got word of it, and you're like, "No, I'll pay you more." And you ended up going to get. Ended up getting one from him for that price, and then you got the rest, right? Because you got a couple of ultra rare ones for $500. At least that's what he told me. And then you also got some of their like test print, like those uncommon sheets or common sheets or whatever that had the test cards on them. And then you also got some of those secret rare, which you end up selling me one of those eventually.
Yeah, the coolest item there was the double-sided color bar sheet.
Yeah, that was cool.
Where both sides were color barred, and yeah, I've the only one that I ever sold was to you, so I still have all those. And that, plus, you know what I bought from him? I bought the Eye of Anubis, I think you call it.
Eye of Anubis, yeah.
The sheet, that they cut the little tiny squares, the gold ones, to put on the first edition cards. Yeah, so I actually, if I recall right, I got that from him too. I think I paid $1,000 for that roll. And of course, I still have the roll. I made buttons and pins out of them for fun. I gave a bunch away. And
can I just real quick I just have to say that for me, this is freaking awesome. I'm sorry. Like, listen,
thank
to
you.
this is awesome.
Nick said 10 to 15 minutes.
This is awesome. I just want to say thank you to every one of you guys. Like, this.
Who
is
else
awesome.
can we get? Who else can we get?
Are we turning this into the world's biggest Pokemon podcast?
Yes.
You gotta get Jim in on here.
Why not?
Yeah.